What's going on, guys? Um, Wanted to make this video, start a new YouTube channel. Um, been debating what to really talk about and stuff like that. Um, since it's being the first video, and for those who don't know me, wanted to just give you a little background as to like what I've done in my life, things like that, how I got to where I'm at. Okay, so um, currently I'm working with the Seattle Storm as part of their strength and conditioning team. Uh, Super grateful for having this opportunity to do so. And if you would ask me 2 years ago if I thought this was even possible, I'd have laughed at you and walked the other way. But for those who don't know, this is kind of a sensitive subject for me. Um, 2 years ago, I was homeless. I was sleeping out of my car. Thankfully, I had one. Uh, Eating ramen noodles, no microwave, nothing, just water, cold, right? Me and my dogs. Um, Showering at the gym while I was waiting for paychecks to save up to get an apartment, right? So um, things have turned around 1,000% since then. Um, let's see, I got out of the military 2015. I started working for a engineer company for the oil fields. It was cool. It was fun, but it wasn't a passion of mine. So I quit on the spot. Went to school. It's called NPTI, Colorado. Huge thanks to Phil. Brought me in, showed me what things were about, and I absolutely found love. Um, it was it was like I wasn't even trying. Everything just clicked for me. Um, Learning all about anatomy and joint actions and how the muscles are attached to the bones and how they should move and what to look for, things like that. Um, really opened my eyes to the world of fitness because I thought I knew a lot. And even when you're just starting out in the fitness industry, you have that mentality. I don't care who you are. You get a lot of humble pie when you've been in the industry for a little bit, right? So, being a new trainer, thought you know everything, which you got that education, and it does seem to be overwhelming when you start getting with your clients. You want to just information dump, right? And that's not the case. The simpler you can make it, the easier it is, I mean, you could tell somebody, retract your scapula and you're going to feel it here, here, and here, right? But in reality, pretend you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Cool. Um, just stuff like that, little things that I've picked up with it. Um, but I moved up here to Seattle 2 years ago, right? The whole homeless thing. I started going to school here at Highline Community College. I met uh, Tim Vagan, who ended up being a really good mentor to me. He brought me into his program, and like I said, I thought I knew a lot, and man, I was a sponge. I started absorbing everything that he could. If you don't know who Tim Vagan is, look him up. He's a pretty big deal in the industry. Um, he's a strength coach for several Olympic athletes, swimmers, rowers. He was an Olympic rower himself. Um, but he's done a lot of cool things, NFL, um, stuff like that. And having him as a mentor, really helped my career out. Um, Not just for like connections and things like that, but the learning aspect, really uh, taking a different view on things. And so when it came down to it, um, there's three different ways of learning, right? We have uh, audio, we have our visual, and our kinesthetic. But I also believe that there's a fourth option, which is osmosis, right? So um, the more you surround yourself with those people and like pick up on their mannerisms and how they speak, how they carry themselves, everything, you start to pick up on that. And um, the more time I spent around Tim, uh, it was easy to see how he got so far in the industry. So um, after picking his brain and helping the girls basketball team out at Highline with their strength and conditioning. I got the opportunity to meet Emily Blurton. She's the head strength coach for the Seattle Storm now, and we sat down and we talked for shoot, I think it was an hour and a half, 2 hours, and um, we hit it off. Like similar mindset, things like that, and it's really humbling to find people who are like-minded and uh, put the same work ethic towards your passion, So I'm really grateful for that, and um, I hope that give you guys a little background on me, and really show that a mindset is definitely something that we can control. I was down and out 2 years ago, and staying positive is hard. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Staying positive is hard, but keep your nose to the grindstone and things get better, you know. Um, so if I can say one thing, just keep grinding, keep working, don't give up, and that's definitely the hardest part. Believing in yourself when nobody else does. And with that being said, guys, I'll talk to you later.